What up, squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so I'm a little late on this, but I have your mid-month September reading that I'm about to do. Now, I know that it is the 22nd on the day that I'm posting this, but this is going to be from October 15th September 15th to October 15th, okay? So let's see what is in the cards for squad. And as you guys are noticing, I am changing the order of postings. Okay, I'm going by whichever sign views their videos the most. Okay, so if you guys want to be first, y'all know what you got to do. Send it to your mom, your cousin, your uncles. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, so let's see what's going on. And for those of you who do want personal readings, I am almost caught up with all of the readings that I was delayed on because of the 2.5 weeks that I had to take off. Okay, so feel free to get your readings now because I know a lot of you wanted to wait until my load got a little lighter. So it's manageable at this point. Okay, guys. Let's see what is happening for the sign of Taurus from September 15th to October 15th. Okay. Okay, so the energy for this reading is the Knight of Cups. So for a lot of you, there's going to be good love coming in for this month. Or this could be something that is emotionally gratifying in terms of work or in terms of just any project that you may have going. Okay, there may be an offer that's coming in that you guys aren't sure if you want to take it, or an offer that you're giving to someone that hasn't been taken yet. But this is a month of wish fulfillment. Okay, we do have the Star card back there. All right, so let's get into this and see how this plays out. So the first card you guys have for your past is the World in the reverse. So the World in the reverse is kind of feeling like you have unfinished business with a certain situation, something that you're guarded against. Okay, Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's something that you feel is unfinished business from the past, but you don't engage in it. You don't entertain it. You guard yourself against it because you just don't want problems with the situation. All right, you're strong enough to not, feed into it. The next card that you guys have is the Sun card in the reverse. So with the Sun card in the reverse, something unexpected happens in your life. It's usually a very good thing, or it could be finding out something that was just unexpected. Okay. Five of Cups in the reverse. So it brings you to a lighter place for anybody who had been feeling down or sad about something. This unexpected thing makes you feel much better. Okay, Knight of Swords. So for some of you, this was an air sign that came into your life, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. For others of you, this is just you taking on that Knight of Swords energy and focusing on this unexpected thing that came in and just having tunnel vision to get to whatever end goal that you want from this energy, from the Knight of Swords. Okay, but whatever this is, it leads to a lot of happiness here. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, this is love coming in. This is abundance. This is you guys feeling good. All right, we have the Two of Wands here, so this is a path that you're passionate about taking, something that you're really happy about getting into. All right, and we have the Ace of Swords. So this is a new start, and with the Ace of Swords, not only is it a new start, but you're cutting out the bullshit that wasn't serving you in the past. So that's a really good thing. Okay. Now, moving forward, we're in the present moment now. So the first card we have for the present moment is the King of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, it could be the same air sign that you were dealing with in the past, and now for some reason this person is acting reckless and really, really upset over something. Okay, it's interesting because we actually have 3 kings coming out in the present moment now. So with this King of Swords, it could be an air sign who's very upset over something. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, something that's not working. or you may choose to stop working on something regarding this air sign, and they can be really upset. But with the Queen of Cups, there's love coming in, or there could be a water sign that comes in for you guys, but you stop working on things with this King of Swords. Now, if it's not an air sign, then this is going to be somebody who is emotionally detached from a situation, somebody who's very reckless, someone who could be abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, just not a pleasant person to be around. And then with this Queen of Cups, there is the sense of healing and love that comes in, aside from this reckless energy. The next card you guys have is the King of Cups in the reverse. So this could be a water sign as well coming in, but the King of Cups in the reverse is, somebody very charming and loving, but also promiscuous. Okay? And with the Three of Wands, this could be somebody that you guys are waiting on. Okay? Or maybe for some of you, you turn your back on this person in order to expand. Let me get one more card here. Page of Cups in the reverse. So there's a water sign here, or somebody that's just being very charming, but you know they ain't about nothing. And you turn your back on them. You don't feed into it. Okay? The last card we have here is the King of Wands. So some of y'all is just popping, like you got the juice this month, because you're getting a lot of attention from a lot of people. All right? We have this King of Wands here who's very passionate and loving. Who's coming in. Someone that may make you feel very happy and passionate and good with this Nine of Pentacles. But there's secrets around this person. Okay? Something that could be frustrating. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person is holding secrets. It could be a Leo because we have the Strafe card coming up. But it's like they're coming in and there's secrets here. And you just don't feel balanced in the situation. So instead of abundant, I'm going to say that for those of you who are single, you remain single. For those of you that were maybe trying to pick somebody for a partnership or something like that, you choose not to go with this person. Even though they're charming and they do seem to be a leader, there's something about them that you just don't trust. All right, now moving forward, the first card here is the Eight of Cups. So there's someone or something that you're emotionally invested in that you choose to move away from. Okay. You got the Hermit card, which is a card about solitude and also extreme focus. Okay. But there's a big change with someone else, so you're in manifestation mode. So you walk away from something in order to manifest something else. Okay, in order to release a burden here. Now the next card here is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is, this could be you forgiving a person from your past, or it could be you telling the world like, I'm good, I'm not bothered by anything or the situation or this person that I had to walk away from, but it's all a front. It's kind of a mask that you wear. But there's a new start coming here. You're just kind of in your head about the past. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So you're starting something new, but someone has to be rejected in order to get this new start that comes in. Okay? Because there's just too many secrets there in the past. And it's like you're healed from those secrets and you're moving forward. And the next card is the Knight of Wands. Okay? So a lot of fire. Justice card. Things balancing out. Nine of Wands, and you guys being resilient in a situation and being patient for something. For a lot of you, there's all these wands coming out. I could see it as being passion for a business, because anytime I see the wand suit, I think entrepreneurs. I always, link the two. So for a lot of you, this could be an idea or a business that you're trying to get off, and you're just being very, very resilient. Okay? But I see you guys working hard to manifest something here. All right. I want to see if there's anything I could add. Okay. Yeah, I see you guys just letting go of a lot of things that aren't going to serve you and going towards stability. Now, anytime I finish a reading, but I don't feel fully clarified by what's happening, I just pull 3 cards of advice. So I'm going to do that for you guys, and let's just see what pops up. Give me 3 cards of advice for the sign of Taurus from September 15th to October 15th. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle here. And let's just see what falls out, okay? 3 cards of advice for the sign of Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Give me 2 more cards. Ooh, and that flew out. Okay. So this month, guys, some of you may end up being single because somebody here is being promiscuous. Alright, it shows that there's a new start here, or with the Ace of Swords, this could be a new start, but it could be by yourself too, because this is cutting out something that's unnecessary. We have the Lover's card in the reverse, which could be a lot of arguing or a fallout of a relationship due to secrets. Okay, so for some of you, there may be a fallout, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. Alright, guys, so let's see what guidance Taurus needs. And this is the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer for those interested. What advice is there for Taurus? Ooh. Okay, Earth Magic. Nice. I've never pulled this card before. I'm so excited. So let's see what's going on. Fairies, Earth Magic. Okay, here we are. Fairies are nature's spirits thought to be descended from the early tribes, particularly the Tuatha and the Danann, those associated with the goddess Dana, who once ruled Ireland that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to hide themselves. Fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and trees. They work with earth magic to take care of these beings, and if you ask, they'll help with your garden or yard. They also have the power of enchantment and shape-shifting. Fairies appreciate it when we show them through our actions that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently, they bestow a little of their earth magic upon us. So it's saying you have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you to reconnect in a more intimate way with Earth, and all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something. Get your hands in the dirt and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being. So treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you to take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. Okay? The only way I can see this tying in is if there's shit that's not going right in your life, plant a tree so that you remember that you're still able to make things grow. Alright. No, guys, but this is a very beautiful thing. There's power in going out in nature and just putting things out there, growing things from our own hands, and just seeing, how beautiful life works, and seeing things happen from the beginning. You planting the seed, you watching it grow. It's just another reminder of how life is and how sometimes, it takes a while for something beautiful to emerge. So for some of you, I do see a lot of suitors coming in, and I do see you guys ultimately walking away. So the only thing I would say, and I'm not talking too much in these mid-month readings because I'm more focused on the October ones that I'm going to have come out. Just make sure that you're fully aware. I would say this month, take everything and everyone with a grain of salt. Okay? Learn to look at things a little deeper. Learn to ask the right questions. And learn to be quiet. Okay? You find out much more about a person in a situation if you're just quiet. because the person feels uncomfortable with the silence. And what do you do to fill the silence? You speak. So just let them speak. Just let them say what they have to say, and take mental notes, guys. This is definitely a time for Tauruses to show their patient sides, their nurturing, patient, kind, quiet sides. Okay, so know what you're getting yourself into so that you don't put yourself in a situation where you end up having to walk away from a person or a situation that just didn't serve you. Okay, so turn on your intuition this month, guys. And anything, if it does not feel right, don't do it. If you have the smallest little feeling that something's not going right, don't question it, okay? And I've said this before, but a lot of the times we want to see proof. We want to, have confirmation that what we feel is right and that we're not going crazy. But the world doesn't give us that all the time. So the only thing that God and the universe gives you is your gut feeling. So if you're in a situation where you feel that someone's not being honest with you, then you have to keep that in mind. Don't look for confirmation. Your gut is your confirmation. If something does not feel right, walk away. And I know a lot of you are saying, oh, that's crazy. You just jump into conclusions. If someone's making you feel off, if someone doesn't make you feel right, you don't need anything further than that to leave that person behind. Okay? Squad, I love you. Stay smart, stay woke this month, okay? I'll be back in a few days for for your October monthly readings. And for those that do want a personal reading, I'll leave everything in the description. Take care, squad.